Here we have an aisle of cookware. Oh my gosh, look at the rainbow. All right, well today we are going to a new to me Goodwill. We're gonna actually drive all the way up to State College. I've never been to the State College Goodwill, and I hear legends of how large it is. So maybe one of the biggest Goodwills I've ever been to. We're gonna go check it out. So let's see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. It appears as though this is the Christmas aisle. That's a cute little kitschy Santa and Mrs. Claus. This metal sculpture is so good. It has these bird heads that kind of move up and down like a nodder, but one of the birds is missing its head. A part of me is like, maybe I'll find it. And then the other part is like, no. I just love him so much. He's got a little umbrella. All right, I think we're gonna leave that behind. Here we have an aisle of cookware. Oh my gosh, look at the rainbow. It's a rainbow of plastic cups and pitchers and all the odds and ends. That's pretty awesome. There's a resin butterfly. A glass ginger jar. Oh my gosh, the shelves are so loaded. We have to find something today. I would love to find that bird head. What are the chances of that? I'd show in Mexico. There's some Coca-Cola bottles. This is neat looking. Party light. There's a little crackle glass. That's pretty. $1.99 on that. Nice little votive. I think I'll grab that. And then these are cool as well. Those are reverse painted. Those are Encore Sales. I love the yellow. Kind of a sucker for the yellow. Alright, if you don't find anything on the first pass, I'm going to have to circle back around and be a little bit more thorough. I just wanted to see if anything immediately jumped out. This is a little creepy. I don't know what it is about the Easter hobbyist pieces that are always so terrifying. Oh, hey, look, here's a basket down here. Gosh, do I want a basket? How much is it? It's $4.99. It's a really pretty amberina color that might be nice for fall. I don't see any chips or cracks. It's marked TJ. Obviously, TJ made this. What is that? Come here. Oh, that's neat. Another hobbyist piece. It's mid-century in style. Wonder who makes that. Is it Hager? There's no markings on that. It's kind of neat. Mid-century. A little bit of chipping on the edges, but it's not terrible. I think I might grab that for $3.99. That could go in my booth. This owl trinket dish is adorable, but unfortunately he has a broken ear. Actually, I'm not really sure what to call that. I'm pretty sure it's an ear. Oh, look how sweet they are. Little elves. They're kind of a mix between Bratz dolls and elves. Let's check out the vases. That's a huge variety of vases. Yikes. Kind of hard to focus, to be honest. Here, let's see. It's made in Taiwan. This is interesting with all those handles. That one is Asian. I was gonna say, I can't tell if it's old, but judging by that label, I would say it's probably not very old. Okay, I think I'm ready to do a little digging and see what we can find. There's acrylic back there. Just saw the stopper. I don't think it's really anything too special though. I guess I'll get back to you guys when I find some. There is a aloe vera candle holder. It's pretty chipped up though. I don't think Can't take it with that damage. I see blown glass. Come here. That's pretty. I love the colors on that. It's $1.99 for a little cup. I would love to find a second cup to go with that, but I don't think that the chances are very high. Here's a pretty little Hallmark girl. I've had those before. I don't think I had that one though. Good morning, have a nice day. Pretty sure those are Hallmark, are they? Maybe I'm losing my mind. What is that? I'm not really sure. Is that a jellyfish? Christina would say it's a jellyfish. I'm not really sure what that is. Okay, well I figured I'd spend a little time here in the plates. There's a lot happening here. That's really pretty. It's like it's Urfilla. Cherry chintz. I think I've had this one before. Looks familiar. Is it Czech? No, it's Germany. That is really pretty. I think that would be nice for the holidays. So we're gonna stick it in here. That looks like Majolica. Nice pear pattern. There's a nappy dish. That is, antique. I always love finding antique reflections because it's a great reminder that if something's labeled antique, it probably isn't. Ornithology. World Market. I thought maybe that was going to be anthropology, but it's actually ornithology. Two very different things. $149. There's some Pyrex. Are we allowed to reach in the cart? Okay, awesome. Check out this little Friggy for $1.99. Fantastic. And then we have the bowl. That's pretty. Is that glass? Looks like recycled glass, but I don't think it would be fire light. These look to have some age. Lakeview, Japan. There's a single floral shaker. And we're almost to the end of the row. I feel like we looked at a lot of stuff coming down this row. And the best stuff we found was coming out fresh on the cart. I do like the looks of that. What is that? Oh, it's a souvenir plate. Christina. Oh, this must have been Christina's plate. Oh, I found a wood section. What's that? Knife blocks up there. Kitschy little owl hooks. Somebody's bronze baby shoes. I don't know, I see those all the time. Well, I thought this was mostly plastics, but I just realized there's some other stuff mingled in, like this, handmade. Oh, this is from Turkey. There's a giant crack on it, though. Those are neat glasses. Those are probably plastic. They are. I like the swirl on those. I thought that black thing was a handle. I was like, oh look, it's a glass bowl. It is not. Alright, let's head this way. Made in Taiwan. I was kind of wondering if he was going to be a satin glass Fenton Santa, but no such luck. This appears to be where all of the creamers and... Oh wait, what is this? Is there more around the corner? Ah, look! It just keeps going. I had no idea. Those are neat cups. I almost wonder if they had sterling on the base or if they were just painted. It's hard to tell if it's really tarnished silver or I don't really know what's going on there. There's a nice cup. That one has a chip on it. I'm almost wondering if the match to that hand-blown cup I found might be over here. That is, if nobody grabs it. This looks like it could glow. $2.99 MSE. Maybe not. Maybe that's contemporary. I don't have a black light to test it. I think I'm going to set it back. It's not a glassy baby. False alarm. And here are the mugs. That's a lot of mugs. I see a milk glass one up here. No markings on it though. Another studio pottery mug. I don't really like the feel of this though. It's kind of rough to the touch. There's Stangl. Set of Stangl cups. Stangl it doesn't do the best for me. It's unfortunate because I love Stangl. I usually leave it behind. Unless, of course, it's a child set. Those are adorable. Here's a whole collection of souvenir spoons. It is $9.99 for the entire bag. I usually won't pick them up if they're individual, but I do know there's collectors for these out there, so I think I'm going to grab the big bag. They're a little outside of my wheelhouse, but I think those could be interesting. It's going to be fun to go through them. At Home International. Wait, what are those? Owl salt and pepper shakers set? Wait a second. What are these? Silver plated owl salt and pepper shakers. William A. Rogers in the original. Huh. Okay, I think those are worth grabbing. Right beside it is a tumble up. St. Bonaventure University. I wonder if that's any good. It is a tumble up though. It's missing the cup that goes on the top. I kind of almost wonder if it's hanging out over in the cup section. This is a pretty neat cup. I did just do a Google image search on it though, and it looks like it comes in a set. I don't think it would be worth picking up just a single, but it's neat. It was turned around, so is that black glass? What do we have back here? That is a folding fan. When we were staying in New York, at the house we were at, they had a folding fan, and Laurel was obsessed with it. So I almost wonder if I should pick this up for her. I feel like she'd like that. And I think it's made of balsa wood, so I don't think it has very much value. I wouldn't regret giving that to a 2-year-old. Noticing all these bins at the end of the aisles. And I'm like, what is happening here? Is it worth digging through them? A bunch of little different trinkets in here. I don't think I've seen that in any other Goodwills. That's neat. That's made in Germany. Is that a paperweight? It is Stephen Proctor. I don't know if I should know who that is, but I don't. There's a fancy lady. She has a giant crack. And there's a little elephant. That's cute. It's $1.49. There's some fuzzy moose. I was wondering if they were the flocked German pieces, but they're not. They're just regular fuzzy moose. I wonder what this is supposed to be. I don't know what this is. You guys can tell me in the comments. Trinket dish. Another cart. This one looks to have mostly kind of hoping I can find the saucer for this. Looks like it's got some age. Blue willow design. Oh, you know what? There's a little cracking there. Maybe it's not worth picking up. There's a lucite trivet. It's a really fun one. I feel like these are vintage. I've seen those before. There are just 2 of them. We're going to set them in here for a minute and we'll browse. Then I'm going to do a Google image search. I've actually seen those in antique malls before. They're not something I usually look at, but they may have value, so they're probably worth checking out. I don't see any others here, though. I don't know if it's worth just picking up 1 cup. So according to Google image search, this is actually called raffiaware. I learned something new today. There's one listed currently for $39. That's the listed price. I usually only use Google to identify items, not to price them. So in order to see what it would be worth, I'd have to go look at sold comps. According to sold comps, a single cup is not going to sell for very much. It looks like a pair sold for $9 not too long ago, so I think I'm going to put them back. I've spotted some fused glass. That's a neat mid-century style dish. I'm going to set it back here though. What I'm going for is that fused glass plate. I just found this cute little candle holder. I wish I could find a match. In the meantime, I think I'll stick it in my cart. They were restocking over here, so I think it's worth taking a peek. This is a little horse, kind of like the little horse. He's not broken. And then we have these cups. I like those cups. It's a shame there's only 2 of them here. Really nice leaf pattern. How much are they? $1.49 each. I don't know if those would be willing. I don't know if those would be worth picking up. Look at the fun planters. There's 2 of them here. I just don't have the greatest luck with planters. They have to be like a special planter. This one with the wedge bottom looks like it could be maybe Copley, possibly American Bisque. It is horses. Everybody says I don't pick up horses ever, so maybe I'll pick up a horse. And then another horse. What does this say? Tennessee walking horse. That is an amazing fall. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a fall bouquet. Those are wings. Those are not fall leaves. My bad. That's actually super cool. That is etched, but it does not have a stopper. I'm wondering if I could get a replacement stopper on that. I love that so much. I mean, I would use this. Mix some oil and vinegar. It just sucks there's no stopper for that. I doubt I'll find it on the shelves anywhere. As I was looking for the stopper, I noticed a picture back here that looks like it could be the Waterford Lismore pattern. Let's see. Looks good. But I don't see any markings on the bottom. This is only 99 cents. There's no markings on that. I'm kind of curious what it would be. Maybe for olives? I think we'll stick it in here. Okay, let's see if we can pick out the new things. This is new. It is a trinket box for $4.99. What else do we have down here? That looks like it was supposed to have a lid, maybe. Original USA. It could also just be a plain planter. That's a really pretty dish for $2.99. But it is marked on the bottom. I think we'll take that. And then down here is some more fused glass. So this is handmade in the USA. It could be Peggy Carr. I can't really tell, but it's only $2.99. That's a little sticky. It's kind of gross. I'm going to have to wash my hands before I leave. We're going to stick that in here. Another fresh cart, but nothing of interest really. I like that jute macrame thing, but it was kind of stinky. Alright, well, I've got quite a few things in the cart. Nothing crazy. A few nice things. And I think I'm probably gonna get out of here. I have to be back to Carlisle by 4:30 today. So I want to keep moving, and I was told there were some really good thrift stops down the road. So I think I'm gonna go check them out. And we can see what we find there. All right, our total spend here at the State College Goodwill today was $74. We found some fun stuff. We found some great stuff. I noticed that a lot of the best stuff was coming out on the fresh carts, which is usually the case. But one observation I had is that like not everybody pounced on the fresh carts. I see that a lot at Goodwills where you have permission to go through the cart and everybody just pounces on it as soon as it comes out the door. But that wasn't the case here. I was like the only one digging through the cart, but I did ask permission. So I'm gonna get out of here now. I'm gonna head on down the road to a new thrift store, not a Goodwill. I was given a few leads around the area, so we're gonna go check it out. You guys are going to wait for that video, and I will see you tomorrow. So.
Join us on knickknacks.net where you can browse over 58,000 listings. Check out multi-day auctions or live sales now, featuring airplane, Mexican pottery, antique collectibles, ooh it glows, vinyl records, hand-blown glass, and furs. Find what you're looking for on knickknacks.net.